So for the past couple days, I've been trying to make this video, and every single day, every single morning, I do my same routine, which is doom scroll LinkedIn. I'm not necessarily trying to apply for jobs. It's always just very entertaining to scroll through LinkedIn and see all the things that the LinkedIn influencers are posting or just what people are posting on LinkedIn. I find it very fun to see that kind of stuff. It's very entertaining. But I've been seeing more and more AI over the course of this like last week. And it's something that I've seen like over the last couple like years just in general. And people have been talking about it more and more, especially with like the AI data centers that have been made and are like people are losing their homes to these AI data centers, which is terrible, but it's also I mean, that's terrible. That's I was just gonna leave it there. It's terrible. But what I really wanted to talk about is the AI posters that I see on LinkedIn or Instagram or Facebook that I am constantly seeing when I'm doom scrolling during my morning routine. And these little banners or pictures or whatever you call them, they all look exactly the same. Not a single picture looks any different. I'll put one up on the screen right now, and there's an example. And here's another one. And then I'll put up another one on this screen. Did you notice anything? Because I did. They all look exactly the same, just with different words and different topics. I don't know what it is or why people think that these look so amazing and so good. They don't. They look awful. I don't know why I'm continuing to see them more and more, or why people think that they look so amazing and so awesome because they don't. I don't know what it is. And for someone who doesn't really work in marketing or I don't do any of that sort of stuff. I see it and I'm like, how can you use this for your company's, marketing or for your own personal brand marketing? I don't understand it. AI is already like a controversial topic because of like everything that's been going on for the last year, how much AI is being used. And I already mentioned it, the data centers are, you know, being built over people's homes. Homes are being destroyed for the AI data centers. It's absolutely insane. But for me, I've never really cared about AI. I've always used AI just as like a tool for like coming up with ideas or helping me with certain things throughout the day with maybe like cooking. I'm a terrible cook. So I'll ask AI if, how long I need to cook something or just anything like that, just something that's basic. The true intention of AI when all these like AI apps were being made, ChatGPT was made, it was strictly made to be a tool, but now it's become more of like a helping people cheat on their homework, which is pretty funny to be real honest. And I keep seeing all these videos of teachers catching their students cheat with AI, while putting, words with a white font instead of a black font. And I think that's insane, just to be honest. I don't understand how people can just copy and paste a prompt without even reading it and just have AI, you know, make a whole like essay for it. And then they copy and paste that essay strictly from ChatGPT onto whatever like they gotta post it on, whether it's like Canvas or something like that. I don't know, whatever they use or they print it. I don't know. Whatever they do. It's insane to me that people think like that and do that. I It's something I would never do because I'm someone just I really kind of feel like even when doing these YouTube videos, I feel like I need to have a little bit of personality, be more authentic, and I'm trying to be that way the more I do these videos. And it's the same way with like homework when I used to do it. Now that I'm going back to school, it's going to be the same way. And it's sort of essay. I want it to sound the way, you know, I want it to sound, not the way ChatGPT makes it sound. So I've always found that super insane. But the reason I'm making this video is because I keep seeing these little banners on LinkedIn or Facebook or any social media, and people are just super proud of how they look and I don't understand that. It's mind-blowing, mind-boggling. And the other day, I even had this person come up to me while I was sitting in a parking lot, just, out with my parents, and he came up and he handed me this photo asking for donations for their basketball team, and it was the same banner that I see on LinkedIn every single day. And it's just, I don't know why. For that situation, maybe it's more understandable because you want to get a quick, like, you know, little banner of like what you're trying to get, in person and showing people. But, not when you're posting online. That's way different. When you're posting online, it should be the way you want it to look, not the way AI wants it to look. I don't know if that makes any sense, but it makes sense in my head, you know? I have a sister who does marketing, and she hates the way these look. I don't do marketing or anything like that. I'm terrible at it, and I still probably wouldn't use anything that looks like maybe I'll put another one up on screen, another thing, or maybe the same one. I'll put the same one up on screen, but I would never use it. It doesn't look any good, and it looks super, like, basic, and, there's always people when you hear them talk and they're scrolling through Instagram or they're watching videos, they're like, "That's AI." You just kinda know when it's AI, and these, things, these pictures that are put up on the screen, it screams AI, and I don't understand why people, don't see that. It's crazy. And I know that YouTube has been cracking down on AI and stuff like that, but you still see it all the time on YouTube, whether it's just like actual videos or just thumbnails or anything. People are, doing thumbnails with AI or, those AI slop videos. It's mostly seen in shorts. You see it in like shorts. I don't know how many long form videos I've actually seen that are like 10-minute long videos that are just completely AI. I don't know if I've seen that, like, just personally, scrolling through YouTube. Maybe it's, happened and there's videos out there that are strictly AI. I don't know. I'm sure there is. I wouldn't be surprised. I know AI is a controversial topic to kind of go through, but I just kind of felt like I needed to say something because these things that I'm seeing on social media look so terrible. And I need to know other people's thoughts. I want to hear other people's thoughts about this. So go ahead and leave a comment on what you think about, maybe only AI or what do you think about the AI like banners that people are using? Do you think they look good? Do they look bad? What are your thoughts on that? But other than that, I think this is going to be the end of the video, end of my little rant about AI. So leave a like, subscribe, and this is going to be it. Peace.